So we're here for the first development day between Aurora players and the London-based folk and klezmer band Sequoia for a concert that we're doing as part of Aurora's New Moves series.
Sequoia plays klezmer music, which is the 19th century Eastern European Jewish wedding music.
Well, for me, klezmer music, which is Jewish music, specifically, is about emotion and how one expresses that emotion.
So the starting point for this collaboration was the idea of Mahler's First Symphony, which we're playing in an arrangement by Ian Farrington, and the idea of the little moments of folk and klezmer music in the second and third movements, which could inspire something else in the concert, a collaboration between Sequoia and Aurora.
Well, the decision to couple Mahler with klezmer was a brilliant one because Mahler's music encompasses so many different styles, and particularly in the First Symphony, there's a good deal of klezmer music, and it's been much talked about, but I'm not sure that people have ever really put the two styles side by side.
The techniques which clarinet players and klezmer use are quite different specific techniques than a lot of classical clarinet players are used to. The clarinet has always been very closely associated with vocal music, and singing has always been closely associated with the clarinet. So it's really interesting in klezmer how that tradition is channeled in a completely different way. For Mozart, the clarinet was a singing instrument, and in the same way, even now, that vocal quality is still in clarinet klezmer music.
And particularly having a chamber arrangement of Mahler probably makes the klezmer so much more apparent and much more stylistic. And hopefully by putting the two styles immediately next to each other, Mahler's music will become much more kind of alive, the influences will become much more apparent, and the klezmer much more real and true.
One thing I really like about playing klezmer is that you're more free to be a bit rough with the way you play. For example, the accompaniment. You can dig in a bit more, being a bit more crunchy, and actually sounds really great when everyone's sort of playing in that style.
And more Hungarian folk music sort of style.
Yeah.
The nice idea for this concert, I suppose, is that it might paint the Mahler in a slightly different light, to be able to see the symphony in a slightly strange context, and also to give the Aurora players and Sequoia players a chance to collaborate together and show some of the virtuosity and vitality of individuals, which is such a sort of part of what Aurora is.